What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as Spain. Last episode, we were working on trying to open up this secondary little pocket here near Marseille, in conjunction with the Germans here moving towards the center and trying to collapse and meet up here and basically trap all of these divisions into this pocket here, which would then allow us to move all of our forces back up here and drive towards Paris here a little bit, right? So we're going to get started here. Africa's still looking pretty spotty over here. I've only got 5 divisions working for us over here right now. Let's see if we can actually tell these 2 divisions to mop up a couple of pieces of territory. Let's order them to do that and see what they do. We do need to go ahead and pick a new national focus. And so let's take a look here. The extra research slot 2 is not available till 1918, so it is March of 1917, so we've got a ways to go there. Aviation effort and such, we could work down that tree potentially. Or we could go for army effort finally, which would give us some bonuses here in doctrines and such. Let's go with army effort there at 70 days. That's not too bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and unpause it here. So, immediately right off the bat, I'm noticing that troops are retreating away from Marseille there. So we're going to go ahead and push with those 2 divisions and see if we can't close up this little pocket that's sitting here now. Meanwhile, I've got these 5 divisions that are on the defense. Just defended that successfully. I'm going to take this division now and close off this little coastal province there. Meanwhile, these 2 guys are going to move into Marseille and cap that out. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see, and the first thing that we needed to do in terms of executing on our overall plan. So these 2 divisions then are going to actually move up this way. We've got 46 divisions now working for us over here. After taking Marseille, I can actually upgrade the dockyards here by 3, so let's go ahead and fill out the Light Cruiser 3 production there. Alright, so we're going to get immediately counterattacked here, which is fine. Meanwhile, we'll move this division up this way to get them a little closer. There we go. And actually, we can continue attacking this little cav division that we're seeing here and taking these 4 divisions in as well. So that will result in a nice win for us there on that little battle. 6 divisions here. We can continue pushing up northwards this way. Now, is there anyone in the center that I can push forward with to try and close this pocket out a little bit further? Yes, we're going to take those 2 divisions and move them in accordingly. This division here can actually move up this way. They're going to try to react there at the very last minute. And then the name of the game over here on the western side of the front line here is to try to just defend as much as possible. We're actually going to be wrecked here by these 5 American divisions that are running through us. So I'll take that division in and try to actually, yeah, that's going to at least keep them busy here for the time being. So that's good. Back over this way now. Yeah, looking good in terms of pushing forward. I think it is time to take those 6 divisions. We'll go ahead. Oh, they're actually defending right now. Let's go ahead and counterattack there. I can counterattack here. Oops, not so fast. Someone had asked if the Italians are in the war yet. That was a couple of episodes. They absolutely are. And then someone else was telling me about the land doctrines. I finally got the message, dude. You do have to go down this cult of offensive line here before any of these other ones open up. So my hopes of grabbing some additional manpower are quite a ways away just from land doctrines. Now this group here is actually defending quite nicely, and I can counterattack with this division like this. And actually, that's a great move there to try to close off this pocket here of these 5 American divisions, cutting them off of their supply. So here we go. Let's see if that works out. It will. So we're into La Rochelle now on the coast. That's great to see. And so now these guys can actually spread out and actually mount some attacks here from all sides like this. So the Americans not able to resupply themselves here, causing us to, they're all jump on the dog pile here. We're showing the green 78 now. So going to feed that in a little bit. Okay, over here we're actually only 1 province away from meeting up with the Germans here on the other side. Oh man, that's exciting. These 2 divisions can actually move north this way. I'll take this guy here and continue marching him northwards. We're going to take this little city of Tours here. 10 victory points, though. So that is valuable. And France now showing 39% towards capitulation. Approaching that halfway mark there. These guys are going to continue rolling forward. We were able to completely dismantle those 5 American divisions. And the north side of their border here is very much so undefended. So we're going to continue rolling northwards here, like this. Trying to shift troops now across the lines. And 9 divisions assigned to this little pocket here, which is pretty dumb, so we'll get them to adjust once we take that. Very good, so they're going to redistribute out now. I'm going to give them a minute to do so. These 7 divisions, they're moving along pretty nicely. We've taken some additional factories, it looks like. So now that we've made it up to the Italian border here, they're starting to pour divisions over onto the line. The good news is this whole patch here, well, not so fast. I thought this whole patch here would be unsupplied, but I do believe they're able to get supply over here from their Italian friends. So now this is just a matter of pushing this and closing that up if we can. These guys need to move into a better defensive position up here. That's a little scary to see. For example, I don't have anyone guarding against Tours up here. All of my divisions stacked up down this way, huh? Yeah. So, Teal Group has now morphed into 2 different front lines. I think I'll take these 7 divisions here and plug you in like that. So, that splits the army in half pretty nicely there. We're going to let them move into position. Still looking for ways to attack up here. So we're going to show us at green 51 on that attack. We're hovering right at about 200,000 manpower. Let's see if we can't take these 6 divisions. Ooh, that's going to be nasty. That's really nasty. Quit that for the time being. This fight with the Italians could get nasty. Although you do see the Austrians actually making some headway here into the lowlands of Italy and getting out of the mountains and trying to break through. That's awesome. That is awesome to see. Okay, new military factories now, and I'm going to plug 1 into the infantry equipment production there. Meanwhile, flamethrower 1 finished up, so... Ah, man, just so long. 800 days to get to that next level of weaponry. And that is a little bit too long of a wait for me at this point. So I think it does make sense to start plugging research into those new support battalions coming out in 1918 there. So it is April now, so we've played about a month here. Alright. This guy can actually take 1 step forward there. Pretty easily. This guy can move forward this way, most likely. Yep. He's going to get a nice attack bonus there. I'm going to send a 2nd division in to help him out. How are we looking back over this way now? Well, we've stacked up more troops along the line, so that's the good news. Okay, Tours is right here. These 3 divisions can actually be ordered to attack this way. This division could help out right here. Everybody else digging in, it looks like. Did not finish putting out my new military factories, so let's add a couple of those. Whoops. So we're seeing a total need now for the early motorized. I'm actually going to move that up a bit. There we are. Which will hurt my early artillery production. Field gun 2 here. Okay, I have a very, very small stockpile there for the artilleries. So that total need will probably grow. How much extra support equipment do I have? 298 now, because we're making about 3 of those per day. 13 of those per day, I should say. And then we're still working on upgrading the front lines there with the infantry equipment level 2s. At about 6,000 there as a total need. 5,700 or so, something like that. Okay, these 3 divisions now being bogged down heavily here in the center, which is okay because that's distracting them there a bit. A lot of French troops still mounting up over this way. We do share the mutual border in the center there with the Germans now, which is good, which should allow them to redistribute some troops up here towards Belgium. Wow, look at Goodness, look at all of the German divisions down this way as well. This one's going really bad, so I'm going to save some manpower there. I'm going to tell him to stop as well. Okay. That's looking okay now. Goodness, okay. 4 divisions here that have been stacked. 3 divisions here. We can actually take these 3 divisions, I would imagine, and mount a pretty successful attack that way as we continue to move northwards. 2 divisions over here. Man, oh man. We are bombing them with some airships. I do see that. Air war-wise. Now, northern France. Okay, we've got a ton of enemy fighters and support plane bombers over here. I don't even have any air research finished because we've needed to fill up our military factories in support of the front lines there. This guy actually has some good supply built up, so he's going to move in for us there. He's not able to move, he's not able to move, and he is not able to move either. So we just need to wrap around that thing and send someone in who's got some supply. But I'm happy with those 6 divisions sitting there doing their thing. My Navy. What's my Navy doing? He's off the Iberian coast, that's right. And he is working on search and destroy missions out here for us. So we're sinking some British convoys and French convoys off the coast here. Even some Italians. And some Japanese. That's good to see. Oh, wow. Why aren't we moving in here? Move in, move in, move in. Just noticed that the French have abandoned their posts here on this side of the front. So we're going to move these guys in and try to take Lyon like that. Yeah, let's get the equipment effort national focus next there. But we're making good progress here and do hold most of southern Spain. Maybe we can wrap this around and move it into Italy a little bit there before we meet up with the Austro-Hungarians. We've got 8 divisions here that need to be moving in on an attack. So they're going to all bum rush that city there. I can add in another division in conjunction there. We can add him in as well. It's actually not going to go so well for us, is it? Damn. Alright, let's take that and that province. Nice, okay. 2 divisions here now that we're going to move forward and attack that really poorly supplied French division. These guys can continue moving forward to these victory points, and this one's worth 1, 5, and 5. We could drive up towards Brest as well. So things going pretty nicely for us. I've actually got a division up here now in that German-held territory. I may save some of these extra military factories right now because, well, we need them, of course, for the artillery production, which makes sense, right? But we also want to start producing out some planes, I would think. So with our new 1922 here, just looking at the industrial tech stuff and options, we've got a ways to go before upgrading those. Oh, we could, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab this radio tech really quickly here. It's only 45 days, and it does help our reinforce rate, which will allow us to attack faster. So they're going to move in like this. This guy's going to take a stroll up towards the north that way. Get it back to speed 3. There we go. Okay, perfect. This guy's going to come over to try to support this province now, so I'm going to move him forward. The Belgians are going to counterattack us there. Alright, and we're going to continue to squeeze these French troops if we can. They're experiencing some heavy attrition right now. So I just added 5 new divisions into that attack. It's still going to show as red there. Eek. Burning up a little bit of manpower doing that. Actually, you guys are going to come all the way across here and maybe try to post up on the mountains, create a new defensive line against the Italians there. Okay, this guy can just move into the city like this. Since those Belgians are retreating, you're going to move into this position here and clean that up. So then this whole side of France should be for the taking. These 3 divisions need to organize up here a little bit, so we'll give them a second to dig in and reorganize. Very good. So we'll add them into the attack there immediately. Nice. Down here now, I've just got a couple of divisions sitting on the line. We're going to attack here. We're going to use 3 divisions in that little push there. And then this guy can actually help out in trying to run up the hill here against those Italians. Let's see. Recruitable. That can't be right. It's showing as negative 49. Negative 469 per month. Oh, geez. We're about to get an invasion here from the United States. Yeah, they're coming into Bordeaux. So, Red Group, I'm going to pull you back off of your assignment here. Yep. And run on over to Bordeaux for me, please. Just to try to stop this from happening, I'll add that little Cav division in there to help out as well. So they're going to head over with those 8 American divisions trying to be sneaky. They were trying to be very sneaky. This guy's going to attack that way. Everything else looking pretty decent, I think. These 2 divisions could actually help out in this attack because they have reinforced up here. So moving in like that. Okay. Back over this way now, and we're actually starting to show some red over here, which is not fun. For example, this guy could use some help. Yeah, the French have repositioned themselves along the front there. Okay, my men are now arriving back here against this pocket. The Cav is rolling in and trying desperately to surround them. I've got that 1 infantry division on the way there as well. So any extra divisions over here might be useful. I've got 8 divisions here sitting doing nothing. So I could at least use a couple of them now to help beef up the defense of this American invasion. Like that. Very good. Cool. So we're going to surround them and continue to make some progress. Awesome, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.